The Miller Brewing Company celebrates 25 years in racing this year. From the early years when the driver of the Miller team was Bobby Allison to the lifetime contract with current driver Rusty Wallace, the Miller name has been synonymous with great racing. Today we talk with Rusty Wallace about his team, his dreams, and how the high life continues here on NASCAR Shop Talk.
Hi, welcome to NASCAR Shop Talk. Hope you enjoyed the race. We're here at Penske Racing South, just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina, Mooresville to be specific. And our guest today on the show is Rusty Wallace, driver of the Penske Racing Miller Ford. Lots to talk about with Rusty. Hope you'll stay with us for the next 30 minutes. First, though, let's get the show rolling with a look at the great products we have for you today on NASCAR Shop Talk.
Thanks, Alan. This year marks the Miller Brewing Company's 25th year in racing. In celebration of that event, we have some very special Miller Silver Anniversary collectibles. Because of the great demand for these items, we'll give you the purchase information now so you can act quickly. Call to place your order anytime. The operators are standing by. So have your credit card handy and call 1-800-258-1111. Now take a look at the Silver Anniversary Edition number 2 Ford Thunderbird from Revell. It's a 1/24th scale limited edition replica of the car Rusty drove in Richmond. Available today for just $49.99. Next, we have the collectible twin set of 1/64th scale die casts from Revell. You'll get both the black number 2 car and the special Silver Edition number 2 car mounted in a cleverly designed collector's tin. The set, just $24.99. And this unique 25th Anniversary Edition Collector's Train Set. It's HO scale model, complete with an engine, coal car, 2 flatbeds, one displaying the black number 2 car and the other carrying the special Silver Anniversary number 2 car. The complete train set, just $49.99. The Silver Anniversary of Miller Brewing is also celebrated by several tees and caps. Take your pick of this jumbo print cotton tee commemorating the years of racing in big graphics front and back. The jumbo print tee, just $24.99. Or get this black number 2 Miller cap with special 25th anniversary logo on the side. It's also $24.99. Or choose a tee and cap combo. This cotton tee has the silver number 2 car on the front and back, along with the number 2 team slogan, "We Race for Beer." It comes with a Silver Anniversary embroidered cap, both together just $39.99. And that's not all. Sam Bass has just created a very special painting to celebrate Rusty Wallace and Miller Brewing's 25 years in racing. Titled Silver Moon, both prints and artist proofs are available today. The limited edition Silver Moon print is $150. The hand remarked artist proof is $300. There's lots more coming up later in the show, including the full line of Rusty Wallace uniform items. The uniform jacket is $169.99. The sweatshirt, $34.99. And the uniform tee and cap combo, just $34.99. New to the Wallace collection is this sharp-looking warm-up jacket, just $119.99. And don't miss any of the Miller team collectibles from Racing Champions. The 1/64th scale hauler comes with a number 2 car, just $49.99. The 1/24th scale number 2 Ford Thunderbird bag is also $49.99. The solid silver collectible Rusty Wallace coin is just $39.99. The collector plate, $29.99. And the 3x5 Miller team banner, just $24.99. And we'll show you all these items in more detail throughout the show. But act quickly. These Miller collectibles are sure to go fast. You can call anytime, 1-800-258-1111. And now let's rejoin Alan and his very special guest, Rusty Wallace.
Back now to welcome our guest on NASCAR Shop Talk today, or is he welcoming us since we're at his race shop? Rusty Wallace, driver of the Miller Ford. Thanks for having us here.
Well, thanks a lot, Alan. It's great having you in our shop today.
Let's talk about 25 years for Miller being involved in racing. That's a long time. Were you surprised it was that long?
I really was. I had no idea they were involved in racing for 25 years, but I'm glad I'm with them right now. It's a heck of a company.
Why change one of the most well-known race cars in the world? We're looking at this car over your shoulder with a new paint scheme for the 25th anniversary. Why change something so many people are so familiar with?
Well, everybody's pretty familiar with the black car. There's no doubt about that. But, I mean, this is 25 years. This is a real important thing, and the silver paint scheme always kind of falls into the anniversary type thing. So we're real excited about it. It's been real popular amongst all the fans.
You make a lot of appearances on behalf of Miller and all your sponsors. How many appearances a year do you think you make?
Well, on behalf of Miller, I probably do 25 or 30, something like that. But really, appearances throughout the year, I mean, it's up to maybe 50, 60 appearances. I mean, I was late getting here today because I had an appearance up in Pennsylvania, one of our biggest states.
So many different places that you go, so many different things. I always wonder if there's one that stands out in your mind as maybe being the most unusual appearance you've ever made before. Does one stick like that for you?
Every now and then. You mentioned that earlier to me, and I guess probably one of the most unusual appearances I ever made was a fellow called me up one time and wanted to know my appearance fees. I told him, and he said, well, look, I want you to come to my son's birthday party. And I said, well, okay. So I showed up and had a police escort. The guy was a pretty influential person in South Carolina, real nice family. And so I went to their birthday party. They had a bunch of number 2 go-karts out in the front yard. And it was just a full-blown, wide-open birthday party with the horses, the everything there. We had a great time.
He didn't ask you to put on big shoes and a fun...
No, I didn't have to do anything weird, but I had a good time, had a lot of birthday cake, and even got to drink a Miller.
So many appearances that you make. Is time management becoming the single biggest issue that consumes a driver?
Absolutely. There's no way. I mean, that is definitely the toughest thing that we have to deal with. And aviation is so important to us right now, getting around different locations quickly. Now we've got farther distances to go to, California and Fort Worth next year. A lot of things going on. And see, I'll have a lot of appearances involved with those racetracks. I'll be out in California a lot. I'll be out in Fort Worth a lot. I'll probably be up in New Hampshire more. I'll be in different locations more. So aviation is important to us, getting there back and forth quickly, managing the time, having a perfect schedule, having somebody to make all the contacts when you're running into a problem, when you're running into weather, where you're early or whether you're late. It never stops.
Rusty Wallace is our guest driver of the Miller Ford on NASCAR Shop Talk today. We'll talk a little bit more about changes in the sport. Rusty kind of broached that topic there a second ago. We'll dive into that a little more in depth when we come back. Stay with us.
Freshness Hotline, what's the problem?
Man, my party is lame. I think I got some skunky beer.
Sir, relax. When was your beer born?
Born? What are you talking about?
It doesn't have a born-on date?
A what?
Do you have any Budweiser?
No, man, you gotta help me.
Okay, remain calm, sir. We're on our way.
New Born on Dating from Budweiser, because fresh beer tastes better.
Go! Sir, put down the skunky beer and slowly back away.
Only from Domino's, new Roma Herb Crust Pizza. Sun-dried tomatoes, roasted garlic, and basil baked into the dough. Wow. Call now and get any large pizza with one topping for $9.99. A second one-topping pizza just $4.99.
For hot and wild, call Domino's now.
How far can MasterCard take you? Here in Australia, MasterCard takes you into the future. The new MasterCard Cash Card. A MasterCard you can use just like cash. It's happening right now down under, and it's on its way here.
Hurry into Pep Boys, where right now you can get any 4 all-season 35,000-mile tires for just $109. Any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires in stock, $109. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
The Coca-Cola NFL Red Zone. You could win an official team jacket, 2 tickets to Super Bowl 31, or the grand prize, tickets and travel to the Super Bowl for life. Look under specially marked Coca-Cola Classic bottle caps or can tabs and watch ABC's Monday Night Football for the official Coca-Cola NFL Red Zone number after each game. And if the numbers match, you could win.
Eat football, drink football, drink Coca-Cola.
Welcome back to the show. Let's take another look at all the Miller Brewing Anniversary editions we have today. The Silver Anniversary Edition number 2 Ford Thunderbird from Revell is a replica of the car Rusty drove in Richmond. It comes encased in plexiglass on a special display base to commemorate the anniversary and is authentically detailed. The limited edition diecast, just $49.99. The die-cast twin set from Revell includes 2 1/64th scale Thunderbirds. One is a replica of Rusty's black number 2 car, and the other is a replica of the Silver Edition number 2. Both are mounted in a cleverly designed collector's tin. The twin set, just $24.99. The collectible Silver Anniversary train set from Revell is made up of 7 incredibly detailed pieces. Each has fully movable parts. The set includes the engine, the coal car, 2 flatbeds, 2 1/64th scale Miller Thunderbirds, 1 black and 1 silver, and of course, the caboose. The train set is cast in HO scale. It's yours for only $49.99. The silver anniversary of Miller Brewing is also represented with these caps and tees. The jumbo print tee is 100% cotton. It's screened front and back, just $24.99. The black 6-panel number 2 cap has the 25th anniversary logo on the side, also $24.99. The other 25th anniversary tee comes with a cap, just $39.99 for both. Call now to place your order at 1-800-258-1111. Now let's rejoin Rusty Wallace and our host, Allen Bestwick.
We're back with Rusty Wallace at his Penske Racing South shops just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. Rusty touched a minute ago on changes in the sport that are happening now. What about over the time that you've been in it since you first got into the sport? How have things changed?
It's totally different than anything I've ever been accustomed to in the past. I mean, this sport is changing so fast. The race fans, the number of them come to the racetracks, the way to get into the track, the motor homes, everybody's staying in motor homes now. We used to stay in hotels because the traffic's getting to be so tough. We don't want to miss the driver meetings. The rules have changed dramatically. There's been arguing going on between the manufacturers that never happened before. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on.
You talked about new places that we're going next year, 32 races next year. How many more races can you stand? How many more can a team field cars for?
I really don't think we can stand any more whatsoever. I mean, you know, we can hire more people and we can get a second tractor and trailer to do testing and to go to all these races, but you've only got one driver. And I'll tell you what, if we go much more, they're going to burn me out because I'm on the road all the time. I don't get to see the family as much as I like to see them. And, you know, we're racing 32 times. We're testing 7 times. I mean, you got 39 weekends. I'm away right now. And plus, you got to throw all the appearance requests in there. So we're wide open right now. I think we're pretty well maxed out.
So if something's going to come on and there are more new tracks being built, that means something's got to go. And from a guy who's succeeded very well on the short tracks, they are the most likely places. Or are they? Are the short tracks endangered?
I think the short tracks are endangered only because they have less seating than most of the bigger tracks. And I think that right now we've got to get the seating up. It's incredible what Bristol Racetrack's been able to do with seating there. Martinsville's going to have to do the same thing, or I think that's going to be a track that's going to go away.
If the racetracks are able to keep up with the seating, what then becomes the criteria? Does it come down to market area, how many cars you can race on the racetrack?
Well, really the biggest thing is, I mean, the seating's one thing, but really, honestly, you hit on something. The biggest thing is the market. I mean, what can the sponsors achieve in that particular market? Will they have, is there nice hotel rooms to go to entertain all their guests? Is there great ways to get in and out of the racetrack? Is it a fun racetrack to watch for their people? Those are things you got to think about.
As far as where you'd like to see it go, if I put you in charge of the schedule next year, would there be any other changes you might make just with your magic wand?
Oh, first of all, I'd have 2 races in California. I'd have 2 races in Texas. I'd go to the places that play all the money and the places that are most fun and the places where there's the most people, and I go there twice.
You like those places?
I like those places. I love the road courses. But I definitely do twice at California. I do twice at Texas. We're already doing twice at Atlanta and Charlotte and places like that. There's some places we're running twice that we don't need to be running twice, and I'll just leave it at that.
More with Rusty Wallace in just a moment on NASCAR Shop Talk. Stick around.
The biggest automotive sale ever. Classic Auto Group's Race for the Record. A challenge from 9 factories. Beat all dealer prices in our zone. You save thousands on Chevrolet, Honda, Nissan, Buick, Chrysler, Plymouth, Acura, Saab, Jaguar, BMW. Over 2,000 cars, trucks, and vans through Monday at South Jersey's largest automotive group, Classic.
Race for the record. Make your next car a classic.
It's huge. This is enormous.
Oh my gosh.
It's more like, whoa.
It's a big screen TV and a big screen PC that went like this. And whammo, we have the destination.
Gateway 2000 introduces the Destination Big Screen PC, available at Nobody Beats the Wiz.
The keyboard's awesome because it's cordless. No wires. It's the first time I've ever seen anything like this. Where do we get it?
Get, see, and experience Destination at Nobody Beats the Wiz. With 0% financing for 6 months, make your destination Nobody Beats the Wiz.
Did you get that stain out?
Oh, yeah, a little club soda came right out.
Yeah, mustard is tough to get out. There it is. It looks good.
Yeah.
Did a great job with that.
That's great. That's great.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Dan.
Oh, you're welcome, Dan. Hey, oh, by the way, you know where Keith's sitting?
He's right over in the corner.
All right, I got his stuff here, too.
Welcome back to NASCAR Shop Talk. No one celebrates a moment like artist Sam Bass does, and the latest moment is the anniversary of Miller's 25 years of racing. Sam's new print, titled Silver Moon, was painted to honor that event along with the driver of the Miller Ford Thunderbird, Rusty Wallace. Each print in the limited edition of 1,000 is signed and numbered by the artist and comes ready to frame with a certificate of authenticity. The Silver Moon prints are $150 each. Also available are just 100 hand-picked artist proofs. Each of these prints has a hand-drawn sketch in the border, making each one of a kind. The remarked artist proof is $300. Call now to place your order. If the lines are busy, please call back. The sales associates are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even after the show is over. Call 1-800-258-1111. And now back to Allen with Rusty.
We're back with Rusty Wallace on NASCAR Shop Talk at the Penske Racing South Shops in Mooresville, North Carolina. Rusty, we were talking about short tracks and maybe some of them going away. You are the guy that's owned the short tracks as far as on the racetrack is concerned. Shouldn't you want to see a few more of those things stick around?
Well, I like them. There's no doubt about that. I mean, but I can't sacrifice what I like so much to go with more races. I mean, I know these teams are already burned out. I know that we're pushing the limit right now. Let's face it, I mean, things are changing. We need to go where the new things are happening at. We got to have more people, more money to make this expensive sport succeed, and we want to have everything nicer for the race fan. They're the most important people out there.
Coming up is the last race, potentially, the last NASCAR Winston Cup race at North Wilkesboro. Knowing that, does it put any more importance in the driver's mind to winning?
I'd say so. It's important to me. I remember when I won the very last race out in Riverside, California, which has been there forever and ever, and I won the last 2 in a row in the road course out there, and I was able to win the inaugural race in Loud, New Hampshire. That was important. There's just something to go down in your record books, and I like to be one of the guys who won the last Wilkesboro race.
Let's think back to that last Riverside race. What was the mood like? I mean, everybody knew that that was it at that racetrack for the Winston Cup cars. What was the mood like? What can we expect this weekend?
The mood was kind of somber. It was, a lot of people hated to see it go. There was a lot of banners up in the grandstands, a lot of crying race fans and stuff like that going on. But one of the things I really remember, which was important for me, there was a T-shirt, and it listed all the winners of Riverside from the very start to the very finish, and right on the very bottom of the list, as soon as the race was over, they presented to me. My name was printed on the bottom, you know. I closed the place down, so I felt good about it.
That's pretty neat. You, over the years, have had a lot of good luck at Wilkesboro. Would you expect to be one of the favorites to win Sunday?
I really think so. I got a great car I'm taking to Wilkesboro. I really feel I can win the race. That's one of the races this year that I went to. I had the lead with 12 laps to go and had that bad crash when a couple lap cars wrecked after I was leading, and Terry Labonte was right behind me. So, yeah, I feel like I can win. There's a lot of guys that can win, but I think there's 6 or 7 of us that got a great shot to win that race.
Rusty Wallace is with us on NASCAR Shop Talk, driver of the Miller Ford from Penske Racing South. We're going to come back and get Rusty's take on a couple of more things. Just a minute. Don't go away.
There's no track in the world that's tougher on brakes than the one in Martinsville, Virginia. And when drivers take the green flag here, they all have one thing in common: the same brand of brakes. Because without them, you can't come down this straightaway at 120 miles an hour and still make it through the turn. So which brand do the top drivers use to get them through 500 laps at Martinsville? Performance Friction Carbon Metallic. And we stock them at AutoZone.
Only from Domino's, our newest crust sensation, new Roma herb, tangy sun-dried tomatoes, slow-roasted garlic, and fresh basil baked into our classic hand-tossed dough. Then crunchy Parmesan topping all around the edge. Wow. New Roma herb crust, only for a limited time. Call now and get a Roma herb crust or any large one-topping pizza for $9.99. Any second one-topping pizza, just $4.99.
Wow, call Domino's now.
Welcome back to NASCAR Shop Talk. Here's some more Rusty Wallace items. Today we have several styles of Miller Team uniform items. First, the exclusively styled uniform jacket. Made of sturdy cotton twill, it has a zip front, side pockets, and a stand-up racer's collar. Finely embroidered logos are placed just as they are on Rusty's racing uniform. The Miller uniform jacket is just $169.99. The uniform sweatshirt is made of warm cotton poly fleece. It's printed both front and back with the Miller Eagle logo. The Miller sweatshirt, just $34.99. The black cotton Miller tee comes with a black embroidered cap. The tee and cap together, just $34.99. And the newest jacket in the collection is this sharp warm-up jacket. It has a zip front, fully lined, and has side pockets. Its fashionable design is highlighted by the special embroidery of the number 2 car on the back and the Wallace signature on the front. The Wallace warm-up jacket, just $119.99. Call now to place your order at 1-800-258-1111.
We're back with Rusty Wallace on NASCAR Shop Talk and want to turn our attention now to these beautiful Miller Fords that you see, one behind me and one behind Rusty. These are cars built ground up here at this race shop. Why?
We just want to try to control our own destiny. We started the new PC-style chassis back in December, what we call jigging up and designing the cars. We did that, and our very first car was PC1, which we took to Pocono and won with, and we took it to Michigan and won with it there. So they've been a success right off the bat. Although PC2, when we took it to Richmond, Virginia, I didn't like the way it performed, but we pretty well know what happened, so now we're going to come back and make some more changes and perfect it. And I think it's definitely going to be the way to go.
You had a lot of success using cars that were basically a Ronnie Hopkins design, and you knew all the chassis setups. You developed those. Is it risky just changing the car?
It's a little bit risky, and we still are running Ronnie Hopkins cars. We've got a mix of cars in the shop. They're both 50-50. The car I won Bristol with, which was so dominant up there, that was a Ronnie Hopkins car. That was a great car. That's the one I called the Snake.
Yeah.
And then the car that I've won a lot of Martinsville races with, the car we named Ronnie, which I named after Ronnie, is one of his cars. I mean, these new cars aren't no miracle cars. I mean, they're not blowing the Hopkins cars off by all means. Although we need to start building our new cars, I think, so we control some of our own destiny. There are some things I want to change that we want to do in-house, and that's more the reason for it.
That's really what it comes down to, is quality control or
I wouldn't say
something
quality
the other
control.
guys don't have.
It's just controlling something that nobody else can get and having something that nobody else has. And the way the fixtures are built, I can go up there and say, I want to change this a half an inch, and they can do it real fast. Instead of having to send it clear to South Carolina to get a change made, I can walk up the hill here and say, hey, change this, change that.
Mm-hmm.
Robin can make them change something. And we've just got our total control right here.
Is there a 2-car team in the future at this shop?
Not yet. A lot of people have asked that question, and there's definitely nothing for 1997. We're going to take a look at the competition next year and see what it looks like, see if the rules change any for next year that makes it a real need to have 2 cars. But right now, there's nothing in our future, although I was talking to Don Miller and Roger Penske, our partners, and they said, hey, look, if we need to, we need to look at it in 1998, but definitely nothing in 97.
What rule change would make you feel that it would be more to your advantage to have a second team?
More testing.
Testing, okay.
But everybody keeps saying testing, but if we abolish the testing, the advantage of having a second team for more testing kind of goes away. And you can look at it 2 ways, though. If they do abolish all the testing, and if you have a second car, maybe you can have that second car work at your advantage. So really, it's the testing thing, and because there is such a fine line from what you gain out of a second team, from what you can lose out of a second team, it really can throw a heck of a disorganization through your whole company with a lot of stuff going on. If you can't harness what's going on and operate 2 teams totally successful, you better not do it. And right now, I don't think we can do it. I think we're wide open operating 1 team, let alone have the hassles of a second team.
Back with more in just a minute. Don't go away.
Is that the right size battery for my car? It doesn't seem to fit.
Don't worry, we'll make it fit. We've been doing this a long time.
It's not going in. Just keep hitting it.
I'm not comfortable with we'll make it fit.
Why not? If it fits, it fits.
It's perfect. Good job.
Pep Boys has the right battery at the right price. 26,000 items at the guaranteed low price, tires and service too. Pep Boys, everything but gas.
Finding oneself alone in this world can be terrifying.
Poor thing, you must have fallen out.
His born-on date told me he was quite young, and I knew I must return him to his family to ensure he's consumed at optimum freshness.
I don't see him, do you? Excuse Excuse me, he's lost. Lost beer coming through. See him? We'll find him any minute. I can feel it. Excuse me. Don't give up.
Hey, who's missing a bottle? We got a lost bottle here.
Budweiser. Brewery fresh taste. Strictly enforced.
Don't worry, little fella. We'll find him.
The time will be 7:30 p.m.
Monday night, your NFL action starts at 7:30. Mike Tirico, Sterling Sharp, and Joe Theismann take you deep inside the NFL. It's time to catch NFL Prime Monday. Monday nights at 7:30, only on ESPN.
Welcome back to NASCAR Shop Talk. Take a look at these new Rusty Wallace collectibles. From Racing Champions, we've got the 1996 Premier Edition 1/64th scale hauler with the 1/64th scale number 2 Ford Thunderbird. Both die casts are authentically detailed and come mounted on bases. Get the Premier Edition hauler and Thunderbird just $49.99. Also from Racing Champions is this 1/24th scale number 2 Ford Thunderbird bank. It has clear windows all around to reveal the fully detailed interior. The hood is hinged and the coin slot is under the spoiler. The number 2 die-cast bank comes on a base and is just $49.99. This limited edition collectible coin is 1 full ounce of solid silver. It's cast with Rusty's portrait on the front, the number 2 Ford Thunderbird on the back, and each coin is individually numbered. The silver coin comes in a velvet collector's case with a certificate of authenticity, just $39.99. The Rusty Wallace collectible plate is edged in gold and ready for display, $29.99. And the nylon Miller Team banner opens to a big 3x5 foot size. It's hemmed all around and has grommets for hanging. The Miller Team banner, $24.99. Have your credit card handy and call now at 1-800-258-1111. If the lines are busy, please call back. The sales associates will be there even after the show is over.
NASCAR Shop Talk continues now from Penske Racing South Shops in Mooresville, North Carolina, just a bit north of Charlotte, with Rusty Wallace. Second on the list of wins this season, but you're pretty much out of the hunt for a championship. Does that mean this won't be a good year?
Well, no, it's a great year because of the wins. And if you can't win the championship, the amount of money it pays for second drops pretty dramatically, you know. It really does. I'd love to have the most wins. Yeah, I'd love to win the championship. It looks like that's out the window. So my goal right now is to get as many as I possibly can. You know, there's a board hanging behind you that says a team goal of 9 wins. And that's real possible still.
As far as championships are concerned, you have one. Do you have to have another one before the years down the road when you decide to hang it up?
Absolutely. I got to have a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, I won the first one where it paid big money. I was the first guy to win $1 million when R.J. Reynolds announced that. And things have changed a lot right now. The rules have changed a lot. And I'd love to win a couple more before I quit.
Is there something that is keeping you back from it?
Consistency. I mean, I've had too many crashes this year. I've lost some engines. And consistency. We have just, in fact, I guess it's okay to say it on this show, we just, in fact, this afternoon signed our final 3-year contract with Robin Pemberton. He's going to be with us for another 3 years, and so that is something that's key so we can keep the team intact. I mean, this stuff of changing crew chiefs every 2 or 3 years and losing the momentum and have to learn again, that's a tough deal. But we got great cars, we got great horsepower. They knew who their driver is, we knew who our sponsors are, and I think the consistency now is finally going to get where I need to have it.
Well, listen, first of all, congratulations on what's been a great 1996 to this point, and we've still got plenty of time left. And thanks for having us out here. This is quite a facility.
Yeah, thanks a lot. We're pretty proud of it.
You should be so. Rusty Wallace with us, driver of the Miller Ford and host of our NASCAR Shop Talk here at Penske Racing South in Mooresville this afternoon. Our next NASCAR Shop Talk comes up on November the 10th. That is the day of the season finale at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. It will be our championship show. We will have whoever the champion is as our guest, and you can be among the first to get new collectibles from the 1996 NASCAR Winston Cup champion. NASCAR Shop Talk Sunday, November 10th, right after the season finale in Atlanta. Hope that you'll be with us. Want to thank again Rusty Wallace and the Penske South Racing team for having us as their guests on NASCAR Shop Talk, and thank you for being with us too. For Rusty, I'm Allen Bestwick. We'll see you next time.
For other great NASCAR merchandise, visit our store on the NASCAR website at www.nascar.com.